armrest and you're sitting nice and quiet. Thank you. All right, during the month of November, we've been talking a lot about one special trait. Raise your hand if you know what that trait is.
Distracting for other people to hear her.
What do you think it is, Josie? Not yet. You're on the right track, though. Can anyone help her? About being caring and kind, right? Okay, so there's things that we can do to show that we're being caring, right? We can help each other put our things away, right? Okay. What else can we do? Raise your hand if you have something else that you can do to show that you care about someone. Alyssa. Oh, make sure we're quiet so we can hear. Go ahead. Yeah, lots of times, you know what, Miss Combo has done that too. I've tripped and fallen on the playground or getting on the bus and I have to help somebody, right? Okay. What's another way we can show that we care about each other? Go ahead, sweetheart.
How can you show that you're kind?
Go ahead. What did it say?
I was very happy.
Okay, so we can do that for sure. Let's do one more. Let's see who it could be. Juniper, all the way in the back. Oh. Yeah, when someone gets hurt, we need to take care of them. You're right. Okay, so there's lots of ways that we can care for each other. We can maybe include them on different things that we're doing in the classroom, especially when we're doing centers or when we're on the playground. We can especially, I'm thinking about a place that I'm in all the time, in the cafeteria. We can care for one another and give each other some personal space or space to sit so that we're not sitting on each other. Okay, so I have some special students that are going to be called up today by your grade level, by your teacher, to kind of show all the caring that's been happening in Wilkins Free School this month. So I'm going to start with our third graders. Mrs. Patna.
Maybe not.
Good morning, Wilkins Free School.
Good morning.
All right. So for third grade in Mrs. Hertzler's class, this student is a very caring boy. He shows care and concerns for others every day. He goes out of his way to be helpful to both his peers and adults. He is kind and supportive when someone is having a hard time. Congratulations, Joseph Oliver. All right, from Mrs. Western's class. This student constantly treats others with kindness. She is the first person to check if someone is okay or needs a friend. She is the definition of caring. Congratulations, Abby McNamara. All right, from Miss Bianco and Mrs. Casey's class. This student openly helps those in need and demonstrates empathy and compassion for others. Congratulations, Nora Hitchcock. All right, from mine and Mr. Connick's class. This student shows that he cares for others by doing thoughtful things for them without being asked. If someone is out of the room at the end of the day, he will gather their things and put up their chair. He also reminds his classmates to get their water bottles before going home. Congratulations, Lincoln Cook. And from Mrs. Pulley-Blank's class. This student is always asking to help her peers and teachers when she notices they feel upset. She will always be the first one to notice someone having an off day and try her best to cheer them up. Congratulations, Presley Robley. And for Mrs. Cochran's 3rd grade. This student jumps up to help anyone having trouble with their Chromebook and other problems. She is eager to help. Congratulations, Kylie Ryan.
All right, boys and girls, let's give them one more round of applause. And for our 2nd grade awards, can I have a sister something?
Wait, drink the water fountain.
Hello, everybody. All right, so for 2nd grade, we have a friend who is always kind. It's from Miss Graham's class, who is always kind and caring in the classroom community. She is often helpful to her classmates and teacher without being asked. And this friend is Camilla Figueroa Vega. So we have from Miss Overacker's class, we have someone who shows caring towards others every day. She jumps right up to help her classmates, whether it is finding a link on a classroom page or explaining directions. She includes others and is always making sure everyone has a friend to play with. And this is Lucy Scotchless. For Miss Cannabean's class, this person is a great example of a student who is caring. She's always quick to help her classmates of any of the teachers. She does things without being asked and is not praised for it, but does it out of the goodness of her heart. And this is Nora Klinzer. This one is from Mrs. Merrill's class. This student is always thinking of others in the classroom. One day, a girl in the class did not get any scrap paper and art to make a project, and the girl was very upset. So this student went over and gave her some of the scrap paper so that the girl could also make a project. And this student is Greta Cummings. All right, and this one is from my class, Mrs. Terzo's class. This person is a very caring person. She demonstrates empathy and shows compassion to everyone she is around. This person helps anyone in need, even when no one is watching, and is always doing the right thing and caring for others. And this person is Leah Wise.
All right, boys and girls, let's give them one more round of applause. And for our 1st grade, we have Mrs. Miller.
All right, I have the 1st grade awards. The first one's from Miss Holman's class. It's for Hassel. Rhett is a very kind and caring friend. He always makes sure friends are okay and wants to help when he can. He is a good role model to his peers. Keep up the great work, Rhett. The next one is for Mrs. Majira's class, Macy Rupert. Macy was chosen as a role model for caring because she is always willing to help out her classmates and peers. Macy has shown caring in the classroom by asking friends if they are okay or if they need help. She has also shown caring in the cafeteria where she helps other students put away materials. Also from Miss Majira's class is Sage Hamilton. Sage shows concern and care for her friends. She is generous and loves to draw pictures to give away. Sage likes to be a helper and is aware of the feelings of others. And from Mrs. Miller's class is Ricky Dorff. Ricky is always checking in on his friends in true concern for their well-being, always asking how they are and showing that he cares about them. If a friend is hurt, he is always overly helpful and ensures they are okay. From Mrs. Spink's class is Cassius Hilton. Cassius is a caring friend. He is always willing to help. To stop what he is doing when a friend is in need of help. If someone drops something on the floor, Cassius is the first one to be there to help pick it up. If a classmate spills water, Cassius will help wipe it up. Cassius does all of these things without being asked. He also helps to make his class smile. If someone is feeling sad, Cassius will give a hug or tell a funny joke. We are lucky to have a caring friend like Cassius in our class. And from Mrs. Grossman's class, Kaylee Lynn Griswood. Kaylee Lynn is a great first grade example of caring. She greets each and every classmate and staff member every morning with a hug, a smile, and a compliment. She is also a huge help in the classroom. Whether you have spilled your pencil box or dropped some paper, she is eager and willing to help you in any way. Keep up the good work, Kaylee.
This student is a great role model for caring because she is always helping others as well as adults. She is the first one to give a hug or kind words to someone who is sad. She always has a smile on her face and truly cares about the people around her. From Miss Back's class, Eliza Goodenough. This student is a true role model for caring. She has a smile that lights up every room. She cares for her classmates as well as the teachers in the room. She greets everyone with a love and respect each and every day. She helps and shares with others and welcomes others to play with her when they need a friend. She is kind to everyone. She shows comfort when others are sad. From Mrs. Englert's, Isabella Layton. This student is a kind and caring friend who always helps others in need. She's the first to check in on someone who is sad and tries her best to make them feel better. She uses kind words and is helpful to her friends and teachers. She often shares her materials and toys with others and asks people if they would like to play with her. Thank you for being a caring part of our classroom community. For Mrs. Carly, Paige Connors. This student is a role model for all. He is kind and considerate to his classmates and teachers. He's always willing to help a friend in need. Way to go, Weston Morrow from Miss Salavani. And this student has a very kind and caring heart. She's always willing to help a friend in need with kind words, helping hands, and even a hug. From Mrs. Trifthauser's Amelia Bodine.
All right, let's give kindergarten one more round of applause.
So the first award is going to go to a student in Miss Powell's class. This person is a joy to have in class. She's a caring friend and a thoughtful, engaged student. The award goes to Denley Quinn.
Congratulations, girlfriend.
All right, and from my class, this person is very caring to everyone she meets. She often makes a heart with her hands to tell everybody that she loves them. She cares for her classmates also by being super quiet during rest time so the nappers aren't disturbed. And this is Elena Gillespie.
All right, one more round of applause for our Pre-K-3rd. All right, so that wraps up our month of caring. But do you think that caring should stop now that it's December? We're going to continue to care about each other, and I know just because you didn't maybe get an award today doesn't mean that you aren't doing caring things in your classroom, on the playground, in specials, or in the cafeteria. So I want to continue to see all of that happening as we kind of begin the month of December, and we have a new character ed trait. Are you ready for it? It's respect. Raise your hand if you know what respect is. Okay. All right, go ahead and raise your hands down. So as we kind of begin, next week I think we have, or maybe the week after, we have one of our holiday concerts. So I think about respect. That means I want to think about maybe how we respect our performers that are on stage by sitting in our seat, not bouncing up and down, and sitting on our bottom with our hands in our lap and sitting quietly. Respect also means that we're being kind to each other and making good choices. And respect also means that we're giving each other some personal space. That means we're not sitting real close to someone and putting our hands on them. So we're going to respect each other and give each other some space when we're at the rug, when we're in the cafeteria, when we're lining up to go places. Okay? So we are going to respect each other too and be kind and caring and keep that going throughout the month of December. Do you think we can do that? I don't know, you're not loud enough. All right, so unfortunately, Mr. Blake and I weren't able to get our sound system up and running. So what I am going to do for teachers is send a video all about respect that you can share whenever you have time. And you guys are going to think about how maybe some characters in that video show respect. Okay? All right, look to your teachers to begin to head out and have a fabulous Friday.